So hello YouTubers, how's it going? Hope everything's going good, everybody's staying safe. Well, I'm here with a final on that M42 Duster. I actually got done with it last night, but it was so late, I figured I'd wait until today to post a video, but then I had to spend most of today running errands and doing shopping and cleaning up around this place some. And that took about all day, so I'm only just now posting a video. So anyway, here it is. And as you can see, I put the Japanese markings on it just to be different, you know. It had American, German, and West German and Japanese markings, and I went with the Japanese just for the heck of it. This guy is falling over here. Yeah, it turned out pretty nice. And being a Tamiya kit, there weren't any problems putting it together. They went together just fine. You can see the guns lower and elevate here, and the turret turns. I like the guy holding the ammo there. You can see him holding some shells to put into the guns. And if you look in there, you can see a couple here and a couple of there already in the loader. There's some tools, a shovel, an axe. Got a machine gun back here, an M60, and a 30 caliber up here. And the two 40mm Bofors. Yeah, for a little bit of history on the M42, I've done a little research on it. Figured it'd make the video a little bit longer anyway, you know, rather than just a here it is video, you know. So anyway, for a little bit of background on the M42, they were built from 52 to 60. Total 3,700 were built. They had an engine, a 500 horsepower 6-cylinder Continental engine, mated to a 2-speed Allison transmission, which gave it a maximum speed of 45 miles an hour and a range of 100 miles. It was armed with the two 40mm Bofors, as I mentioned, and the 30 caliber and the M60. And weighed about 50,000 pounds. And at a point in the late 50s, the U.S. Army began to think that the speed of jet aircraft was making weapon systems like this outdated. So they started retiring them and replacing them with mobile Hawk surface-to-air missile launchers. And by 1963, they'd passed them all on to National Guard units. But then the Vietnam War came along, and with the Hawk missiles not operating very effectively at low altitudes, and wanting to give the forces in Vietnam, which were steadily building up in the mid-60s, to give them anti-aircraft coverage, they began bringing these back into service, taking them back from the National Guard units. and they operated 3 battalions in Vietnam. And by 1971, all 3 of those units had been retired and given back to the National Guard. The last unit to operate them was in South Carolina, who retired them in 1988. So there's a little bit of history on the M42. Well, now, let's see. Yeah, I figured I'd mention this. I bought this today. A little light you strap to your head. High, low, off. Yeah, this is going to make it a good bit easier to see when I'm working on things here, because this lamp over here to my right, the light's coming from an angle, you see, and with the light up here on my head, it's going to make it a whole lot easier to see what I'm doing, you know. So I thought I'd mention that. And let's see, I've got some die-cast stuff here I wanted to show you guys. Let me move this aside. Picked this up at Walmart. Nice little Boss 351 Mustang. And a 70 Challenger RT. And it says here that this is the first time we've replicated the RT rally style hood on a 70 Dodge Challenger. I don't know if you can see it real well there. It's got the 2 little scoops. Yeah, apparently that's the first time they've ever made one with that hood. So, moving along. Here's a 2019 Challenger Hellcat Red Eye. It's pretty cool. Then I've been buying these recently. I've actually got a few of these. A 70 Super B with the lift. And 71 SS 396 Camaro. Same deal with the lift there. And finally, a 69 Daytona. Looking pretty good. And so that's pretty much it. Just wanted to share some stuff with you guys. Well, I guess I'm going to get off of here and watch Battle 360 just coming on. And let's see. Yeah, I'll probably work on that Chieftain now. That British Chieftain tank. I'll probably do that for that Armistice Day build. So I'm going to get off here and we'll talk to y'all later.